everybody, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are doing well. Today, as you saw from the title, I'm going to do a refrigerator clean and organize, and I'm going to be adding some organizational pieces. I've been wanting to do this for a while. I finally got around to getting what I wanted, and so we're just gonna get it done today. So without too much more chitter chatter right here at the beginning, I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. Going ahead and getting started here, taking everything out of the refrigerator first so that I could see what I had, and then looking at expiration dates here in a little bit. But the refrigerator wasn't that bad. I like to keep it up on a regular basis, but there were some areas that needed touched up, and then obviously I wanted to add my clear organizational bins to make it look a little more aesthetic but also functional. That was something that I wanted to make sure I kept, was it functional for our needs. Yes, I wanted it to look good, but I also didn't want it to be like hard to get to or so aesthetic that we couldn't really use it or it'd be functional for what we needed. So I wanted to make sure it was aesthetic and functional both at the same time. And here, does anybody else use baking soda in their fridge? It helps keep the odors out. So let me know down in the comments if that's something that you do as well. A lot of times I will use rubbing alcohol and really hot water, kind of let the hot water run over the sticker or the tag that may come on something, and then the alcohol generally takes the sticky part off. So I did that initially here to take the first layer off, but then I also wanted to try essential oils to take the sticky part off, which you will see here in a minute. I will be trying that, and just a spoiler, it works wonders. If you haven't tried it and you're trying to get like sticky tags off of very conspicuous places, sometimes I wonder why they place tags where they place them. But anyway, if you have not tried the essential oil method, it works fantastic. If you are wondering why I decided to clean these bins after I had taken everything out of the refrigerator, that's a very good question that I don't have an answer for. I think I was just excited to get it done and I got ahead of myself, so I had already taken everything out of the fridge. It was sitting out. It wasn't out terribly long, so everything was fine. The eggs didn't spoil. The almond milk doesn't have dairy in it, so we're good with that. But yeah, not sure why I decided to do it that way. It just kind of happened. And if you are wondering where I got my organizational bins, I got them at TJ Maxx. I believe all of them are from there. including the egg organizer, but I prefer to get them at discount stores. If you're going to do anything, get anything like this, I suggest getting them at your discount stores, or you can find them in like bundles or packs on Amazon. The Container Store isn't ridiculously priced. I kind of looked through their website. Some things are reasonable, but I think that your discount stores are going to be at least a few bucks cheaper, so that's what I would do. I chose to only have little organizational bins in the vegetable side of my drawers where the onions and stuff are. Those onion skins get everywhere, and it would just be easier for me to take out a little bin versus pulling out the whole drawer from the fridge. So I just decided to put those little bins in the vegetable side, and I really like how it ended up turning out. So I was trying to figure out how to organize all of my bottles of sauces and condiments and all of that. So in this one right here, I put condiments and sauces and bottles of things that we use more frequently. And then here in a minute, when I organize the top shelf in the actual refrigerator part of the fridge, on the right hand side I did like my pickles and my garlic and salsas. And then on the left hand side right next to it, I put some of the bottles of stuff that we don't use all that often. So that's kind of how I decided to organize that. And then on the left hand side here of the fridge, I didn't really have much to put on that side. On the top shelf here, I put like our sweet kind of jellies and stuff like that. And then on the middle shelf, it's a very awkward shape, and so I could only fit certain things there, so I just kind of fit what I could there. For those of you who saw me put a raw bag of chicken right in the middle of the fridge, right next to everything else, you did not mistake. That is correct. And no, I'm not worried about it, so it's okay. Don't come for me. I'm not worried. I'm a very clean person. I make sure that I don't cross-contaminate. It's in a clean bag. The outside of the bag is clean, and that is what it is. Cooking wine, just to throw that out there. that's gonna do it for today, folks. I got that all cleaned and organized. It looks so much better, so nice and crisp. Got all the dirty things, you know, from under the drawers, the things you don't even think about until you take everything out. You're like, oh wow. And then, you know, the onion skins and stuff, they crumble everywhere. So it was just nice to get everything all cleaned out. By the way, I think I have mentioned it throughout the voiceover, but just in case I haven't and you're still here, I got all of the clear organizational pieces that I used, the bins from TJ Maxx. So if you're looking for bins, TJ Maxx has them for a fraction of the price of what they would be probably at just regular stores. I'm going to be looking into organizational bin kind of packs or sets on Amazon for when I do my pantry organizational video. That's gonna take a little more work. I wanna make sure I get it right, so that'll be a little bit. So I hope you enjoyed today's video and that you got some motivation. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Click that notification bell, that way you don't miss any videos, and I will be back with another video. And I'm gonna be adding some organization. Wow. What else do I wanna say? Intros don't need to be very long. Sometimes people get bored.